Our speaker for today is actually a Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives. She's the representative of the Low District of Antique. And she is a three-termer senator already. And siya po una nagpaunlak na magbigay ng message sa atin bilang mga OFW on this very special occasion. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Deputy Speaker of the Philippine House of Representatives, the distinguished lady from the Low District of Antique, the Honorable Congresswoman LOREN LEGARDA.
Magandang hapon. Thank you to the reformed OFW initiative for spearheading this campaign for a clean, honest, accurate, meaningful, and peaceful campaign season, and for fair elections, especially among our overseas Filipino workers in the Middle East. Magandang hapon, maayong hapon sa lahat ng kababayan ko na sa Qatar. I know that there are thousands of you working tirelessly as engineers, domestic helpers, health workers, in different essential industries in Qatar. I salute your diligence, your perseverance, your dedication. I have deep appreciation for all the hard work you've done for our country. I am most happy to let our migrant workers know that most recently, RA 11641, the Department of Migrant Workers Act, was enacted into law. With this law, a dedicated department will now be able to work on your most pressing needs and concerns. You have contributed tremendously to our country's economy. We owe it to you to provide you with adequate resources and avenues for your protection and welfare while in foreign lands. That is why, as chairperson of the Senate Committee on Finance, I supported the increase in the allocation of funds to the Department of Foreign Affairs for the repatriation of OFWs, the Legal Assistance Fund, and to ensure that programs for OFWs are adequately funded. I also authored and sponsored RA 10635, also known as a Maritime Industry Authority, MARINA, RA 10801, the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration Act, RA 10364, expanded anti-trafficking in persons. In 2012, I sponsored additional budgets for funding of existing consular offices and embassies, the opening of new embassies and consulates to foster deeper relations and protect the welfare of Filipinos abroad. The coming elections is most crucial. During this campaign, I hope you determine your highest ideals and find the candidate with a track record for pursuing and achieving the ideals in years of public service. We call for clean elections from candidates, civic organizations. I make a further call that we have clean elections in the literal sense too. After every election, we are left with election-related waste, pollution. I ask that we proactively integrate waste and toxic prevention in the conduct of the coming elections. We are already plagued with pollution, climate change, and COVID-19. Let us remember to protect our fragile environment from being further degraded by the avalanche of campaign activities. In my campaign, I make it a point to prevent or reduce the generation of waste, to make use of recyclable and reusable materials when it's applicable. We also conduct compulsory post-election cleanup. Let us take the call to have clean elections. Keep it to heart. Carry out our campaign activities in a sustainable manner. We share the same planet. That care and protection of the environment is not just a concern of my fellow kababayans here, but of every Filipino, whether in the Philippines, in Qatar, or anywhere in the Middle East, in every corner of the world. Lastly, never at a time in history has there been a greater and more urgent focus on what it truly means to lead and help others during unprecedented times. Ask yourselves, what is the kind of leader needed in the post-pandemic era? What should one possess to succeed despite the global challenges, including climate change, nature laws, and systemic inequality? Find leaders who are taking progressive steps to ensure that various Filipino communities, especially our OFWs or migrant workers, get the support they need, who leads with empathy, equipped with compassion. In this post-pandemic world, what we need is a leader that has a clear vision for the post-crisis future. It is crucial that those who lead have the capability to respond and take action for policy formulation, effective policy implementation, inclusive public service. Thank you for having me as we all sign our covenant for clean, honest, accurate, meaningful, and peaceful elections. Thank you once again to our overseas Filipinos. You endure various hardships living and working in foreign lands, yet you, as our modern-day heroes, steadfastly contribute to nation building, especially in easing our country's economic woes. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Stay safe. God bless.